Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I have for you macaroni au gratin. Some people call it gratiné and the non-Haitian call it Haitian mac and cheese. And it's not Haitian mac and cheese, it's macaroni au gratin. So it's so creamy, so cheesy. Let's get to the recipe. So let's go over the ingredients. This is my salted water for the pasta. I am using crackers ham. You can use whatever ham you like, or you don't have to use ham at all, or you can use ground beef if you prefer. I am using red bell pepper and onions. This is two big red bell pepper and a whole big onion. This is Parmesan cheese, real Parmesan cheese. I am using the Laughing Cow cheese. I'm using salted butter, but you may use unsalted. I am using Gruyere, one of my favorite cheeses, Gouda, and medium sharp cheddar. You don't have to use Gruyere if you don't like Gruyere, but I love Gruyere. Mayonnaise, of course. I'm using mustard. You can use any mustard. I just prefer that mustard. This is the type of pasta I'm using. You may use penne pasta. I am using evaporated milk, 3 cans, a little chicken seasoning, a little bit of red pepper flakes just for the spice, and some of that chicken bouillon, and some ketchup, which is my secret, some freshly ground black pepper. So we're gonna go ahead and start with a little bit of olive oil, not too much, just because just to melt the butter, because I don't want the butter to burn, just want it to be melted so you can fry the onions and peppers. If you have your heat set on medium low, and you go ahead and melt your butter. Once it's melted, we're gonna go ahead and add the peppers and the onion. We're gonna let it cook until the onion looks translucent. So let the onion cook for about 5 to 7 minutes to get it to be translucent. I'm using a lot of onion and pepper, so it will take a little bit longer. But have your heat on medium low. You don't want it to be too high because you don't want to burn it. You want to have all the flavors in there. And then you're gonna go ahead and add the ham. This ham is really delicious. This was my first time eating this ham, actually, Crackers ham. So once you've added the ham, after a quick stir, we're gonna go ahead and add some of the dry seasoning, about a tablespoon of that. Also a tablespoon of that all-purpose chicken seasoning. I get this one from BJ's. You can use whatever pepper chicken seasoning you have. I love this chicken seasoning. It's one of my favorite. It's really good. And then you give it a quick stir. After that, we're gonna go ahead and add the milk. Make sure you use evaporated milk. This is the brand that I could find. Usually I use Carnation milk, the brand Carnation, but it's still evaporated milk. Just don't use condensed milk. So I am using, like I said, 3 cans of milk because I like my macaroni to be a little bit of creamy. I don't like it to be too dry. I like it moist, real moist. So once you've added the milk, we're gonna go ahead now and add the Laughing Cow cheese. This one is not, you gotta like mash it up a little bit so it could melt faster. But I just put it in there like that and it melted. It took a minute, but it melted. So I'm using 4 of these cheeses because they're small. And if you're making a box, just like 1 box of pasta, you can just use 2 or just 1. I like my stuff cheesy, so if I was making 1 box, I would still use 4. And then we're gonna go ahead now and add the cheddar. I didn't grate it because that's a lot of work. I just sliced it. It was too much cheese to be grated because I had to grate the other stuff. I can be lazy sometimes in the kitchen. I don't like using pre-grated cheese because it's not as good. It's better to grate your own cheeses. So, but I was lazy, so I just sliced it. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add the other cheeses, the Gruyere, the Parmesan, and the Gouda cheese. Oh, this is so cheesy. It's gonna be so yummy, you guys. You better try this recipe. It's like the most authentic macaroni au gratin. Okay, I am Haitian. I was raised in Haiti, so I know Haitian food. I know authenticity. I know it. Trust me. There's nothing Americanized in this dish. It's all Haitian in there. So then I give it a quick stir, and you see the cheese is melted. It looks so beautiful, so yummy. Oh my god, you can tell it's made by a real chef. So now, please give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Add a little pepper flake, not a lot, just for a little kick, because you know kids will be eating this too, so I don't want to make it too spicy. And then we're gonna go ahead and add the black pepper. This is freshly grounded black pepper. I do not like to use the other stuff because there's no flavor in it. I prefer to ground my own peppercorn. So now we're gonna go ahead and add the pasta to the bechamel. Bechamel. That's how you say it in English too. So I'm just gonna pronounce it like, you know, bechamel. And I'm not gonna try to be like bechamel. But anyways, so now we're gonna go ahead and add the mustard. I'm using German mustard. You may use whatever mustard you have. This is one of my favorite mustards. You won't taste the mustard, okay? And add some ketchup. I know some people are surprised by that, but let me tell you. This is Haitian macaroni au gratin, okay? I know how to make it. This is how you make it, okay? You won't even taste the ketchup in the mustard. So we're gonna go ahead and add the mayonnaise. This is about 3 cups of mayonnaise. It's a lot of pasta. So if you are making 1 box of pasta, you would use only 1 cup of mayonnaise. In the mustard, I added about 3 tablespoons, and the ketchup, same thing. So we're gonna go ahead and stir this beautiful bee. So let's go and stir it up. It looks so yummy, you guys. I cannot wait for you to try it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, look at this. Once you've done, make sure you stir it. Make sure everything is evenly coated. You know, once you've done stirring it, we're gonna go ahead and transfer it to a pan. I am using a large pan because it's a lot. So I'm using avocado spray. You can use butter, but I didn't want the extra fat. This was enough fat for me. So you could use butter. You could use the cooking spray, or you can use a little bit of olive oil and just, you know, put it all around. And you're gonna go ahead and transfer it to the pan. I just started like that, but I'm not really gonna keep doing it spoon by spoon. I'm gonna just go ahead and like dump everything in there in a minute, because that would take a long time if I was adding it by spoon for a long time. Look at this. Ooh, ooh, this is heart attack in a pan. But anyway, honestly, this is a dish that I am always looking forward to it at any party. Like if you're having a party, Haitian party, I will go. As long as I know there's gonna be macaroni au gratin, I will be there. Okay, I freaking love this dish, and everybody does. It's my favorite. So we're gonna go ahead and add the cheese on top now. The remaining of the cheese, the cheddar, and some of the Parmesan cheese. The pan. So oh my god, you guys, it's so beautiful. And if you have not subscribed, please do so now so you can see the recipe, the finished product. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, it's done. So once you put it, you gotta put it in your oven on 375 for 25 to 30 minutes uncovered and let it finish baking. And this is what it will look like. Look at the cheese on top. Look at the crust around the corner. Do you see that? Do you see this? Are you seeing this? Oh my god. Look at this creamy, cheesy, moist Haitian macaroni au gratin. I don't even know why I say Haitian in front first because I was about to say mac and cheese, but don't call it that, please. I'm trying not to call it that either, but this is macaroni au gratin, okay? You see this? You guys, please like this recipe. Try it at home. Let me know. And I'm telling you, if you do this at home, this is something people always gonna ask you to make whenever they're coming over, whenever you're having a party. We'll ask you to make this. It's the best thing ever. It tastes so good. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Share it with your friends, and thank you for watching. You have a nice day and happy holidays.